Yo guys, I have a question. I was just thinking about it when I was in the bathroom. Oh yeah, it's cool. You can have any colour you want. Yoshi's just the best. Anyway. Right, you get £1 million. Or whatever currency you would like. You can choose your currency. I'm gonna make a comeback. Right. £1 million or £1 million currency, any currency you want. But this is gonna go bad for me. But you have to when you pee, it lasts as long as a poop would, and when you poo, it lasts as long as a pee. So you can shit in like 20 seconds or so, but when you pee, it's gonna take you like, I don't know, like 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how bad it is. I don't know. So when you're sick and you'd be on the toilet for ages pooping, instead you're just standing there for ages peeing. Or sitting, if you are a lady. If you are of the lady variety. Who would take that? Who would take that money? If I had to stand around for 5 minutes or 20 minutes peeing, I'd probably start sitting down to pee. To be honest, I'd be like, oh god, I can't stand up for. That wasn't too bad. It was a hell of a lead, and it's a short map. That's a lot of points I lost. Oh crap, I was near 700 as well. I might leave this room and go to a room with stuff. Itchy, itchy, itch. My tummy. My tummy, tummy, tummy. I'm gonna leave this, go to a DLC room. Go to DLC. Ah, anyone playing the For Honor beta? Alexa word. There you go. There you go. I feel like I'm making you and Gale Force closer. Look at that. I would and just sit on the top. Yeah, right. I feel like I'd switch from standing to sitting down. I mean, I like standing up and everything. I like standing up. It just helps me think. And it just makes me feel more relaxed, strangely enough. Considering I'm a lazy fuck as well. But yeah, I think I'd just sit down. Just sit down instead. Now, what would the consistency be on the whole wiping aspect? Would you have to wipe as much as you would? Oh, always save it for home. God, you don't do that at places. I don't even like pooping at people's houses when I'm staying there. If I'm staying at a house for a night, I'm not gonna poop. Yeah, I'd poop on school. No, I would never do that. My mate Lewis, oh my god, he loved taking shits at school. He would sometimes deliberately wait until we got to college to go to take a shit. Be like, I love it. He's like, why? No, it's like a fuck you college. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's weird. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I don't even like peeing in public, to be honest. Oh, Blade Blaster, you came in at the weirdest time. You came in at the weirdest time. Hello. Dominican Republic. What's it like over there? My dad and sister went to the Dominican Republic once. And you know what they did? They were lovely about it, and they fucking left me with my grandparents for the week while they went to the Dominican Republic. Like, oh, thanks, guys. It's like, well, I mean, what would have you done in Dominican Republic? I don't know. What about when we want to go to casinos? I don't fucking know. Leave me in bed or something. I can't leave you in bed. Just left me with my grandparents. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? Hey, let's have a family vacation. Okay, not you, John. You're not part of the family. I'm your only child. I'm like, yeah, so? Diane's adopted. So? What bullshit is this? Right. Getting back to the. Right, yeah, Blade Blaster. Blade Blaster. You are jumping in a deep end here. We're talking about, right, £1 million or dollars or whatever currency you want. Would you take it? But when you pee for as long as you would poo, So that could be like 5 minutes or upwards. So if you have like a bad meal or you're not feeling well and you poo for like 20 minutes instead of 5, you would be peeing for that long. Instead of having that issue with your butt, you'd be having issues. You'd be peeing for that long instead. But if you poo, it only lasts like 20 seconds. Peeing in public, no problem. Pooing, you have to be sure not to stinking flush quickly. Yeah. Oh! I feel like that's not as bad for girls. For blokes, that might be a bit difficult. Unless it's just constantly diarrhea. Oh. You have a good vacation. This was years ago. This is when I was a little kid. Pee poo or poo pee? I feel like that'd be a no for me. Just because that would just... my penis would explode. I mean, it would be like... my penis would look like a banana, and the actual inside of the banana would be shit, and the peel would be my penis, and it would go... So I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that. That is definitely a no, because that would be painful. And then it'd just be like diarrhea every single time I went for a shit. It'd be like diarrhea every time I took a shit. So, with his tiny pee-pee, yeah. So no, I wouldn't take that. But I am curiously leaning towards, you know, I might do that, to be honest. But a good question is, when I have to wipe, this needs to be a highlight, maybe. My question is, when I have to wipe, and I am making up the rules here, so whatever, I could just say no, but when I'm wiping, is it like, when I wipe, would it be like how I normally would? Would it still be like a 5 to 8 minute thing, or would I just like one wipe and like, well, I'm done. There you go. Would it be like, would I even need to highlight this? Alright. What would we call it? Just $1 million butt? I don't know. Okay, about 2.5. I'll highlight it after this stream. You wouldn't do that either, though. What? Take them? I would not. I would not take the pee poo thing. I would not take the pee poo thing. With the I don't know. The annoying thing with me with pooing is it's just inconvenient. But now weeing would be inconvenient. But when I don't know. It's the shaky butt. You can prove it. I don't know. There's a question. If it just slipped out at 20 seconds, would you really need to wipe? You probably wouldn't need to be as thorough either. You'd be like, me, I like... we're getting into some detail about me, but after I finish and I wipe several times after I'm definitely done, just to make sure I'm completely clean. I'm like, yep, nothing there. I'm like, oh, it's not popping up anymore. We'll just make sure. Okay, nope, nothing there, nothing there. Okay, we're good. Yeah! He got up to first. It's poop. Poop is the magic to victory. Anyway, what is everyone else's thoughts and opinions on this poopy poop stuff? I don't know. I think I might take it, to be honest. It just really is the poop wiping that is would be the huge aspect of it, really. For me, it's what would the wiping have to be in the end? Oh, I do sometimes bleach my toilet. Not my ass, my toilet, yeah. But that's OCD. There are some people in my house that are not the most accurate when it comes to toileting. And oh god, I'm dead. Oh god, I'm super dead. Oh, never mind, you used it on the other person. Come on, John, you're right at the end. Oh, no! Oh, stolen right at the end. You always hope on some lucky boot me like. pretty much. But I mean, you'd be like, ah no, couple of wipes and you'd be like, wipe, I'm done. QDM Bison. QDM Bison. I gotta say, I think that's like, I don't know, just sitting there. It'd be such an inconvenient time for the peeing though. And the real difference is between peeing and poop. With poop, you got a little break in between each one. It's not like a constant. With wee, once it's gone, it's going, and you're like, you know, poop, you can like brace yourself for the next one. You're like, oh, but you're like, okay, I have some time. With pee, it's like, well, I'm doing this now. This is the thing. God, and because there'd be just so much of it, there would probably be quite a lot of pressure. Oh yeah, no one be eating and watching this, or drinking. So, but yeah, you was eating. I'm sorry, Will. Unlucky. Well, what's done is done. But when it comes to peeing, we're gonna keep going. When it comes to peeing, because 5 minutes worth of pee, that's got to be a lot of pee. The pressure on that must be insane. Now, you might have to brace yourself with that pressure. And fucking hold on to something. Maybe you need a contraption to help you aim while you're holding on for dear life. Careful, it's with them dick muscles. Ow. It's, with the cute emotes. That is some... I don't know. I mean, what if you're bursting as well? Because you know when you're desperate, you're like, oh, bombs away. When you're like desperate for a slash, and you're like, you finally get down, you're like, it's like, just coming out so hard and strong. It's like, oh my god, if this actually hit someone, it would fucking damage them. I could kill people if it's got this much power behind it. Imagine that. Imagine if you're desperate for a pee with 5 minutes worth of pee-pee in it. And bursting for a piss. God. It would be damaging! If you were desperate for a toilet, and you had, like, your pressure intensified, because the pressure builds up when you need to go. So, with 5 minutes worth of pee, that's got to be a lot of pressure straight off the bat. So if you were holding it in as well, God, you'd have to replace... It could break the porcelain, maybe! Just like that strong. It's like a bullet. Like new assassination methods, just killing people with piss. I might take the money. I might do it. I'm bursting for poo sounds. Ah! It smashed you. No, but with the Switch, if you're pooping, you kind of don't have to worry about it. Well, women might not have to. I don't know how women pee because I do not have a vagina. Nor have I personally watched and inspected how a girl urinates. There's a lot of porn about it. Not really clicking on that stuff once though, but yeah, with the Switch, you're sitting there like poop, 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 poop. No way. But if you're a bloke and it's just a fire hose going, you'd be like, your Switch would get destroyed. That would be that'd be a dangerous game. People would not take their Switch to the toilet if that was the case. Yikes. I'm glad we're talking. I'm glad we have this conversation going. I'm glad we have. I'm glad this is something. Later, you do not have to discuss your urinate timing stuff deal that you do. Okie dokes. Guys, we have been discussing this for about 10 minutes. This has been a conversation for whether we would have a 20-second poop or a 5-minute pee, that conversation has been going on for 10 minutes. We've been discussing this for 10 minutes. Just think of all the lucky people that got to avoid this. That got to avoid this. One of the best conversations. Some of the best. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. This is a pretty good conversation, to be fair. I'm enjoying this. We're getting really in depth on what would happen as well. It's not just that it's long, it's detailed. It's a detailed conversation. I haven't had breakfast. I'm going to struggle to have breakfast after this. Oh god, yeah. Because poop's really to get everything out of your system, ain't it? So that's really why it's so much of it and why it's so long. So if you needed to get all them stuff out, like pooping is to get the excess stuff out, like all the stuff you. So because urination would be like 5 minutes long, would urination be the new thing that your body uses to get out? Because I mean, 20 seconds, you're not gonna get the bad stuff out. You need longer than 5 minutes. So if you're peeing for 5 minutes, is that what's getting all the bad stuff out of you? So like if you have chili sauce, if you have spicy food and you feel it on your bunghole, oh, nailed it! If you have spicy food and you feel it on your bunghole, yeah, if you're peeing, and if you have spicy food and then you pee, will you feel it come out of there? Because that's quite a sensitive place. So, this race does not go well. Oh! That would... No. No, protect my downstairs. Oh, I'm just crossing my legs protecting my downstairs now. That would be... Yikes. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't like this conversation. Why are we talking about this? Ricky, have you not been here for this conversation? Have you not been here for this conversation? This conversation is, it's been the main topic of the stream, to be honest. We've discussed this more than anything else for the last... I'm discussing this for 10 minutes now. This is the conversation. This is the, I don't know what to call the highlight, to be honest. $1 million, but, £1 million, would I name it pee for 5 minutes, poo for 20 seconds? Burning piss? Burning your urethra? Banana penis poop? When you have a big poop out your penis? No, I wouldn't take that one. I'm starting to lean away from taking this one now after my whole... We all brought up chili sauce, and that's kind of what's lent me away from it. Just thinking about the nutrients and all the things that come out your poop. All the excess bad stuff that comes out your poop. All the things. And then... the next evolutionary path for humans. Good God! That would be, Ow! God. Humanity as a whole, what have we done to it? FunnPOOP. FunnPOOP. Kind of makes it sound like I pooped myself.